Okay, let's go. Direkt görev olarak nereye gösteriyor? Nere bura? Şura. Buraya ışınlansak buradan gitmek daha kolay olabilir gibi sanki ama şuralara bir uğramak istiyorum.
Plowing been in there an hour already. Must be strangling a girthy one.
Pox on a lot of you. Fucking shit eater.
Eşyaların geliştirildi. Kendim mi yapıyorum bunu? Demirci yok mu?
Swords could take on 40.
Aa, bunu kendim mi yapıyorum?
You hear the sergeant
Pox
took
on
a
a lot of
ration
you.
from the Baron.
Zibilyon defa basayım o zaman. Ne yaptım aklım hiçbir
Time to
fikrim yok.
water the horses.
What are you doing? Why are you chopping this?
I'm fashioning a new model, two-piece.
What's gotten into you again?
Wait and see. Just need to join these with the rivets.
How may I assist you?
Usta bir zırhçı alıyorum.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered
Yes,
the
pop,
craft
pop,
in some respects, if I do say so
Pop,
myself.
pop.
You wish.
Yupiş.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Comfortable, strong, and light'll do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island.
Adamlar
Inhabitants
devirciye bile
either
ara
ran off or
sahne
died,
koymuşlar.
but the
Müthiş ya.
forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Okay, ben gidiyorum.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Şunları satabilir miyim sana? Satıyorum ya. Benimkinden iyiyse de yapacak bir şey yok artık. Şunları da satacağım hep. Okey, bu kadar.
So long.
Kendi atımı zannettim onu.
Pam param, pam pam param, pam param.
Allah Allah. Atmosfer mi çok karanlık yoksa benim monitörüm mü? Bu %100.
Oh,
Salak mısın çocuk? Bu tahta neredeydi? Tahtaya bir gidelim.
Come on.
Oldu.
Slow now. Whoa.
Üşürsün tabii, hava buz gibi. Işınlanınca mı soru işaretine bakmak istiyorum ama şimdi değil. Şuradan gitsek daha yakın olacak gibi sanki. Böyle bir vibe aldım.
Faster.
O yolu kendi takip etmesi muhabbeti güzelmiş. Orada bir şeyler vardı, savaşta mıydı bunlar?
Go, go.
Çite mi takıldın gerçekten?
Hey, look. Some strays wandered our way. Sod off, freak.
Rubble. Rubble everywhere.
Kes.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Maybe we can make a deal.
We'll not plough in bargain with no one. Vengeance. That's what we want.
Bir şey sorup çıkacağım hocam ya.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all,
Yes or no?
fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back.
Oh,
Move out, boys. Prick.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Aman. Neyse bir şey demeyeceğim, çok ofansif olacak çünkü.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Sen mi yaptın?
You make the amulet?
Aye, Sure 'twas the Pella, after the way of his forefathers over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was. Evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the
Herkese
goat
yardım
back?
etmekten yoruldum.
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The
Yani
little
milletin
bell's
zorla
ringing.
bıçağı
She
dayayıp
loves it. Ring, ring, and she
yaptan
will
yesin.
follow. But for a while. But beware
iyi
of
bir bıçak.
wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Ne yapacakmışım asla anlamadım.
This way, I think. Another clue. Good.
Ya beni tek tek inceleyeceğiz mi böyle? Lan dur, monitörümü ayarlıyordum. Bir şey görmüyorum çünkü.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Peller. This way, Your Grace. Come on, damn it.
Şu elinden bırakmasa ne var?
Where the hell did you go?
Ne bu?
of shit.
Öp. Bir ayıyla savaşmadığımız eksikti. Bir keçi uğruna Au! Canım acıdı.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Elimde tutamıyor muyum ya? Seç.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the Pella, for there are wolves about. Nowhere in
Çık çık çık çık çık çık çık. Ayıyla bile dövüştük.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella, and so the Pella shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Bu defa ne avlayacağız acaba? Avlamadım bir şey.
Will this do?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Of, adam
The Baron
Yordu
have anything to
beni.
do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
nasıl
Heard
bulacak
of one
peki?
witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the I'm Roin.
The riddle of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Ha. Burada yağmalasak mı? Çok da bir şey çıkmadı. Ha, oyun. Haydi gidelim. Aa, ışınlanabilir miyiz? Da çok da gerek yok gibi ya. Bilmiyorum.
Roach.
No,
Hey, ya!
I'm staying here. Maybe I'll spot Hannah.
Killers!
Whosoever finds
That
the
it.
Baron's daughter will
All
not
the same.
go unrewarded.
What's the Baron like?
Baron'un kızından bahsediyorlardı ama dinlemedim.
Blasphemers, dog's blood, should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses.
Yeterince görevim yokmuş gibi, senle gel bakayım.
My sweet
Şeyi
boy.
merak ettim bir dakika. Başarısız.
Come on, Roach.
Pity on an old woman. Please, not this.
Take it
not
easy.
again.
Ben buradayken niye konuşamıyorum?
Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange?
Yani.
Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
Fazla insanlık gösteriyoruz sanki.
Konnichiwa!
Konnichiwa.
Done.
The gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. and vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye.
Ok bro.
Not again.
Dur, atım nerede?
Slow now. Lightning strike.
Lan. Bak ya. Girdiği yere bak ya.
Whoa!
Burada mı buglandı yani gerçekten?
Hey!
Castle's on fire!
Aa, şaka.
Ouch!
Ne demek kale yanıyor?
Killers!
Fire!
Bence barona bir şey yaptılar.
Drunk old fool tottering about again.
Calm him down.
Fire!
Whoa there, Roach.
O sahneyi de eklemişler.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
Denerim.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick! Well, this is a fucking first.
Aa, bir dakika. Nereden, nasıl yapacağız? Böyle değil. Kalkan, bunu mu şey yapmamız lazım? Bir dakika. Çekil oradan. Üst kata çıksak.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Ha şöyle. Da yürü artık, yürü yürü. Buradan.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Nerede? Burada mı? Dur, dur. Ya. Bu değil. Nerede? Adamı kurtardın mı?
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Bununla mı dövüşeceğiz gerçekten mi?
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
...200 kilo adamı da böyle
We need to talk.
Boşuna dememişler kanlı baron diye.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story.
Hiçbir
She
sebep seni
always
haklı
knew how to
gösteremez.
spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you hungry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick
Allah'ım.
would you take me for?
Erkek milleti beni çok yoruyor.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing.
Gibi bir hayat yaşamasaydın o zaman.
Only the
Gerizekalı
bottle.
seni.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Tabii ki oydu.
Oy.
İşte şeyle
We
kalmış.
tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead.
Yani fotoğraf şeyde
I
çizimini oraya
staggered backwards
kapatmasından
onto the
belli.
table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara ne yapıyordu peki bu
Tamara
arada?
present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Yani karşı
Through
odada.
the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Babalar ve kızları demek istiyorum ama tam öyle bir örnek değil sanki bu.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead.
Bir boklar
And
yersen,
it was my doing.
ağzınla değil götünle içersen,
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
o kadar
Get hold
insancıl
of yourself.
davranamayacağım.
Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Öyleyim bebeğim.
Mutations
Şükür.
worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Bence ayrıntılara ihtiyacı yok.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already.
Ya ölmüş
Lift
tanrı,
the
nasıl
curse that
öldürebiliriz
it may
onu?
finally rest in
Parçalama
peace.
falan desem bari.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Neyse hadi
The
yapalım.
sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Dışarıdaki yangın
And
ne oldu?
try to sober up.
Dışarıdaki
take a
yangın ne
shovel?
oldu dışarıdaki yangın?
To dig up the grave.
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Bu erkekler size ne yapıyor? Millet yapıyor, bana düşman oluyor.
You give the child a
Benim
name.
de suçum, oraya televizyon izliyorum.
Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Neye benziyor acaba, merak ettim.
Look!
Ben daha küçük bir şey bekliyordum. Bu bildiğim bebek.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Yanlış bir tercih mi yaptım acaba?
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Takip edeyim de yürümüyor ki arkadaş.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, my mother's crying. Do something!
Come on.
Bunlara neyle saldırıyor? Lan
Pissed, take me! It's thriving something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow!
lan
Oh,
ne yapacağımı bilemedim
quiet
ama.
now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help find your family.
Yani sorunsuz götürsek şaşırırız zaten o yüzden.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! We'll not wait till it develops.
Lan
Not bad. Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it!
daha ne yapabilirim?
It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? Come now, we must bury it. We'll speak afterwards. What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Oh lan, adam 2 defa gömmek zorunda kaldı.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Bacakları uyuşurlar insanın böyle.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Yürüyerek mi gideceğim peşinden?
I need a good plough. Fuck's on a lot of you. No! Mummy!
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Da-da. Çok da uzaklaşmamışlar herhalde, tahmin ettiğim gibi.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Öldürdüler
Horseshoe.
yoksa?
No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here?
Bu bir kapı değil mi? Okey, açamıyorum. Daha çevreye mi bakmam lazım? Yo. Sanırım değil. Dön. Ha, şurası var.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Bu ne be? Ha, bekliyor da.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Ha, az önce öldürdüğümden de loot toplasaymışım keşke.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Ve dur. Lan.
Damn it. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and see no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Sen neden yardım ettin onlara?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your
Programımızı
help.
aldık bence.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
Umuyorum.
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Neredesin ya? Ha şurada. Nasıl sıkıştın da oraya?
Hey ya.
Dur.
Hey there.
Şeyi nasıl değiştiriyorduk? Görevi. Böyle.
That's it, Roach.
Önce Tamara'yı bulmak istiyorum. Nereye gidiyorsun?
Whoa
Nereye
there,
gidiyorsun?
Roach.
Nereye gidiyorsun? Oyun da donuyor zaten. Kesin kısa yol falan vardı da. Üşendim fast travel'da.
Not so fast, Roach.
Buralardan daha önce geçtik sanki değil mi? Oyunum donmasa ilerleyeceğim de. Ah sağda mı kaldı?
Run, Roach.
Aa yukarı çıkacağız. Yukarı çıkan yol var mı? Bu atla oraya çok zor diyecektim ama.
Whoa!
Biz neredeyiz? Nereye götürüyor bu bizi ya? Buraya gitmiyor muyuz hocam? O baronun şeyi bu. Yok. Bir dakika. Biz nerelerden geçeceğiz acaba ya da nerelerden geçemeyeceğiz?
Feisty, eh?
Take it easy.
Bura ne? Yol var buradan. Baron'un ailesi diğer tarafta mı? Sanki harita olarak tam tersi gibi.
That's it, Roach.
Burası bu han için geldiğim yer mi? Sanırım.
Honor in the fatherland.
Ah! In a hurry.
Buraya geçeceğiz.
Crawl back under your rock.
Abi buradan giriş yok mu?
Slow now. Whoa.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy'll slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Farewell. Come on.
Nasıl yapacağız o zaman? Yani buradaki girişte mi kapalı acaba? Yani muhtemelen. Şuradan bir yerden sızabilir miyiz içeri? Onu da sanmıyorum. Yani bu ne? Artı 50 can, artı 50 can. Çok yanlış verdim herhalde ama olsun.